Well, Marvel Studios chose to make a series of shorts featuring Baby Groot because we needed a format that would be situational, that would be that could be mostly dialogue free, and that could explore what it was like to be a kid in discovering your world for the first time. So when Kevin Feige and I were first talking about how to bring Baby Groot back to the screen, we were thinking about those early animated shorts from Walt Disney Studios, those Mickey Mouse cartoons and Donald Duck cartoons from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, that were more minimal dialogue, that were more situational, that were fun. And in looking at filmmakers, we got some great recommendations from colleagues at Disney Animation, and we discovered Kirsten Lepore's work. And in looking at her short films, it was very clear to us very quickly that she was the perfect director and visionary to bring Baby Groot back to the screen.
When I received the initial brief for I Am Groot, I was just really intrigued by the fact that Marvel wanted to do a series of shorts with this wonderful, adorable character that also happened to be one of my favorites of all time in the MCU. I'm a huge plant enthusiast. I also have a soft spot for unconventional and like non-human superheroes. So, also the fact that they were all largely without dialogue really appealed to me and was totally in my wheelhouse from what I had done previously in my work. So it felt like a really perfect fit. And we've had a lot of fun really, digging into Groot's childhood and exploring what makes him tick and what makes him such a unique and mischievous little character.
I think Baby Groot is so beloved because he reminds us of ourselves when we were kids. He doesn't just have a good time and have fun. He gets into trouble too. He gets into mischief. I also think we relate to him almost on a parental level. Like I find myself watching what he does and thinking about the crazy stuff that my own kids have gotten into over the years. And I think that's what makes him such a relatable and entertaining character to watch.
So we had a lot of fun collaborating with James Gunn, who was the original creator of Baby Groot. We had fantastic meetings with him all throughout the process. He gave us incredible story notes. And even going back to our very first meeting, we sort of just sat down and discussed what makes this character tick. I wanted to make sure that I really did this character justice since it was his vision and his creation. And he gave me a couple fun tidbits of inspiration, one of which being that I should think of Groot like an emoji guy, which kind of is very, it's so helpful because, with an emoji, all you need is really one simple look or expression, and you totally understand the whole emotion of the scene. And I think that's really what James was getting at with this character.
Kirsten was the ideal filmmaker to bring I Am Groot to the screen because of her ability as a storyteller to build really true emotion out of like very simple characters. If you look at her past work, you see a number of scenarios built into her films of a mound of sand, a seashell, various things that evoke the natural world, and through her storytelling and through her cinematic eye start to convey real emotion and also like true belly laughter when you see the situations that they find themselves in. And in watching those films, we knew at the studio that she would do something very, very special with Baby Groot as a character.
I really relate with Baby Groot, who is essentially a toddler, because I have my own toddler at home. So I'm sort of living the Baby Groot life on a daily basis and know it very, very well. I also think Baby Groot is so wonderful because even if you don't have your own kids, it's very easy to see yourself in him and remember what it was like to be a kid, who sometimes was really sweet and made the right choices, but also sometimes really got into trouble and made some questionable decisions. He's very universal in that way.
I hope that viewers have an opportunity to get together with the family, sit on the couch, watch these short films and laugh and enjoy them on their own terms, at home on Disney Plus.